We're talking about more than 330 homicides during that time. Every red pin represents a person who has died. But when I step aside, look at the lack of red pins in this large area south of Uptown. This is what carefree sounds like. Innocent kids playing.
You want a carrot?
Zoe Rothwell
Here I feel pretty safe.
doesn't just feel safe at Freedom Park.
I mean, I feel good there.
She also feels secure a short drive away in her neighborhood.
I just feel like there's more of a community sense here.
This roughly 30 square mile section of South Charlotte, which includes Myers Park and Barclay Downs, is by no means crime-free. But since 2015, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police records show officers haven't responded to a single homicide in this giant piece of Charlotte's geography.
So it's just really nice to actually see that. I mean, I've always felt safe here. There's not really been a lot of violence, but it's just to actually see it on a map and see all of the bad things happening around us. That's just crazy.
Other parts of Charlotte
We need to revisit exactly how we're dressed in every neighborhood.
bear the brunt of the city's homicides. Neighborhoods shown time after time
It might be one of the worst years.
as the number of murders keeps going up in 2019,
This is all very personal to every one of us.
and community leaders
We got to be able to put the guns down and talk through our issues.
keep suggesting ways we all should respond. The high concentration of murders in parts of a city but not others is not unique to Charlotte. It's found in cities like St. Louis and Chicago too. And what generally protects areas like this from homicides is something Zoe Rothwell already mentioned.
I just feel like there's more of a community sense here. And
Having these neighborhood values, collected values, are really what curtails crime in specific areas.
Dr. Ty Miller says violent crime tends to impact strained neighborhoods where people come and go regularly, neighborhoods that are socioeconomically disadvantaged. The Winthrop University sociology and criminology professor says those areas are also deprived of something else.
There's a lack of social control in those neighborhoods.
In his field, it's called collective efficacy. People who have built a community of shared values and accountability, effectively controlling each other's behaviors.
Right? It's not so much that I'm scared that the police are going to get involved, but I don't want my neighbors to get upset, or I don't want to victimize my neighbors. And if you don't have that connection in those relationships and you don't value those relationships, you're going to see crime increase in those areas.
That takes time, leadership, and a big investment. And this map shows many parts of the city need that attention. Charlotte's homicide records show nearly 1 out of every 4 homicides are unsolved at any given time. Nathan Morabito, NBC Charlotte.